Hey guys, Xaryu here, and today I am playing some Rogue 3v3. Been playing a lot more. My Rogue just recently hit 2300 in 3v3. Very happy about that. Steadily improving, but still have a long way to go. So in these clips, I'm going to kind of show you what I did well, but also what I could have done better, because I'm still getting comfortable in the class and learning my keybinds, learning optimal rotation, etc. But first, the giveaway from last video, the winner is Aramis. Dude, I sent you a message. I replied to your comment. Congratulations on winning. When you message me back, I'll send you that code, so message me back ASAP, and let's jump right into it. So here is this game. I am playing Arsham Boomkin Sub-Rogue. We are fighting my boys, Versace X, Dame Dazzle, and Garekis. I was a little nervous in this game because this was Roastmaster's debut on fighting people I actually knew. So right away, they're playing Ellie Boomkin, Holy Pally. Not the greatest comp. I'm sure they were just playing for fun. But right away, I tried to sap the Pally. He's in combat, but I still want to get a decent opener, try to get some cooldowns. And since I couldn't get the sap, I throw out the blind on the Pally and mark for that kidney, dance, cold blood, symbols, everything onto this Ellie Shaman right here. Doing just a very basic opener, get knocked back, step back, and we get the trinket sack from the Pally. Not a bad opener at all. I love, getting cooldowns like that is good. That's why blinding right away, I'm very happy with that. Right here, I'm kind of just line of sighting and running. I don't need to. I could have just been hitting the Ellie or the Boomkin, getting combo points, using something like my kick, keeping pressure going up. Like, I didn't need to just be going for a re right here. So that's something I could definitely work on. Have the Pally on my focus. He has that sack up. He's taking that bonus damage. I'm definitely looking for a Pally swap when Stun DR comes off, because he has no trinket, no wall. We could definitely force a bop or maybe even a bubble. So still, going for a re, kind of line of sighting. No reason to be doing this, Roastmaster. So I could be out in the open. I'm probably saying I'm just lining during Incarn. So lining during Incarn is not terrible, but at the same time, I could be lining with my team up on the tomb while hitting the Shaman, getting interrupts, being just more interruptive and keeping up damage in the meantime. But right now I'm just hanging out, just waiting for that Incarn to be over. It's over in a couple more seconds now, so I'm pushing in, get that re-stealth right here. Stun the Pally, stun the Shaman, stun the Boomkin. Triple stun, trying to set up some type of CC chains that my teammates can either hex or clone out of. We get that hex totem, get some CC, but overall, not getting too much with that go at all. So once again, kind of a ways to go. We used triple stun DR, but we didn't get any clone DR. So what I could have done better there was ask my Boomkin, can we clone off of this? Are you ready to go? If I triple cheap, can you go? If he would have said no, I shouldn't have gone, right? I should have waited till he was ready. If he said yes, then we should have gone right away. So right here, Pally gets full cloned, and out of the clone, I get that full kidney onto him, and combo points from the Shaman, kidney the Paladin, popping dance and cold blood, seeing what cooldowns we can force out right here. Hitting the Pally quite hard, kidney shot into cheap shot, into Belf, into Paladin's bubble. We get him very low, beautiful dance right there, using symbols, cold blood, everything, and forcing the Pally's bubble. So now the Pally has no bubble and no trinket. Definitely looking for another swap to the Pally at some point in the future. What I do want to say though is, we need to do a better job at cross-using the Boomkin and the Ellie when we go. If the Boomkin or the Ellie, hex or stun or clone, while we're doing our next go into the Pally, it could definitely interrupt our opportunity to actually get a kill on the Paladin when he really should be dead within the next go or two. So hitting the Boomkin, trying to interrupt him a little bit. This is good. Don't need to be line of sighting too much. I get very low, actually, and just throw out my Vanish. Hold my Cloak, though. Use Crimson Vial to heal myself up a little bit. And once again, I'm trying to do another swap onto the Pally pretty soon here shortly. In stealth, open up onto the Shaman and stun him. And from this, I'm kind of thinking like, okay, if we could get some stun onto the Shaman and then go to the Pally, that's good. Pally was just out of line of sight though, so I'm just running back to the pillar. I spent a lot of this time just running, and I think that's just me being new to Rogue and not being super comfortable with, all the situations I should be in, doing what thing. And I think running is okay. During Incarn, it's okay. During big cooldowns we're not setting up, it's okay. But I think in this game, I'm just running a little bit too much, and I'm kind of realizing it the more I'm watching this. And guys, this is the first time I've watched this gameplay back since playing it, right? So I'm relearning this as I'm watching this, and I'm trying to, one of the best ways you can learn is to rewatch your gameplay so you can see your mistakes. I'm trying to learn this with you guys. So cheap shot the Boomkin, I had that kidney shot onto the Shaman, trying to get some CC rolling. So my idea is good. I try to stun the DPS and then switch to the Pally. I like that, but we're not following it with clones or anything like that. The Bop comes out from the Pally and the Wall comes out. So just from that simple go, we got Bop and we got Wall. Next go, we might be able to force his Trinket, and the go after that, we can maybe even force a kill. So we're not, we're slowly forcing through cooldowns. We hit the Shaman a couple, just for a little bit here. We force out the Shaman Wall, just sprinting, getting on top of this guy. He's getting very low. If we can force out a Sacrifice, we could even swap to the Pally on him out of that. But the Shaman's getting so low, the Sacrifice comes out. Barely, the Shaman almost goes down. The Paladin finally gets that Sacrifice in between his clones, and now would be a good time to swap Pally, because all that Sacrifice damage coming in. Let's see, I run over to the Pally. I was disarmed, I think. Or actually, why couldn't I kidney right here? Huh. I'm not sure. My kidney's grayed out. I'm not sure why I couldn't kidney. But anyway, was that a, oh yeah, okay, so Fairy Swarm actually is a disarm. Because I was playing through this game, and I remember now, I was like, why does it look like I'm disarmed? But they don't have a disarm. Boomkins can actually go Fairy Swarm, which does disarm me, which is pretty brutal, because in a situation like this, I really want to just full kidney the Pally, but I do have that Fairy Swarm, so I can't actually use any of my abilities because I am disarmed. Vanish, stun on the Pally right here, doing a big go. I probably should have went with kidney instead of the cheap shots, but we do get the Pally's Trinket anyway, so we do restun the Trinkets, and he's getting very low. Triple cheap right there. Actually, since he did have Trinket, it was probably better to triple cheap, because if he Trinkets the kidney versus trinketing the cheap shot, it's just much better and much more efficient to do that as far as combo point usage. So Pally's getting very low here. He's trying to fake the kick, and he does go down. So we kind of slowly worked through the Pally's bubble, or the Pally's Trinket, the Pally's Wall, the Pally's bubble, the Pally's Trinket again, and we finally got the kill onto him. Overall, though, I could have done a much better job with keeping up my consistent pressure. My damage overall is the lowest on the team. My damage probably could have been up more towards 30 million instead of 23. On top of that, our cross CC could have been much better as well. So good game there. We did win, but there's a lot of things to learn from this game. And here, once again, playing the same composition, this time on Dalaran Arena. We were fighting a Mistweaver, an Unholy DK, and an Arms Warrior. In this match, I definitely want to be looking a lot to swap to the Mistweaver, because the DK and the Warrior are just so tanky. But if the Mistweaver is playing too safe, he's playing too far, and we can't swap to him, we definitely can take that to our advantage, have him CC himself, and then kill one of the DPS. I run in for the sap this time. I actually do get the sap onto the healer, cheap shot both DPS, and kind of just getting a big opener here. The Warrior is human, so he does Trinket out of that stun, and I do get stunned up myself. Right away, pressing feint out of that stun. I like it. Good job, Roastmaster. That's what I like to see. If I just went straight ham from there, I might have just died, but keeping that feint up when you're being pressured is definitely the way to go. Could have been better if I even pre-feinted that stun. Looking for a swap here onto the Monk. It looks like I want to try to stay in range, getting more combo points, probably calling out a swap to the Monk at any time now. Fan and Knives to build up combo points a little bit quicker. Want my energy to regen. One thing I did note on Roastmaster is that when I do my swaps, I'm not always full energy. I could pool my energy a little bit more before doing the swaps. I actually blind the Mistweaver here and kidney bomb the Warrior since he didn't have a Trinket available for another second or two. The Monk does Trinket the blind, but the Warrior is still in the bomb in that full kidney shot, followed by the cheap shot. No more cheap shots, but the bomb does fade. We did get the Monk's Trinket from that still. My Boomkin couldn't connect too much damage there, unfortunately. If he could have gotten more damage, we could have forced more cooldowns, but still an okay swap, I think, because we got that Monk Trinket. Now that Monk has no Trinket, we can definitely look at the Monk to try to force human Trinket, try to force other Trinkets out of the way, and really, kill this Monk in the swaps. However, I want to keep the stun DR on the DK and the Warrior for most of this game. So if I'm not doing that, I'm doing a bad job at peeling for my Boomkin, right? So the DK's off stun DR, and the Warrior's coming off stun DR in about 2 seconds. So what I really should do, okay, stun the DK, stun the Warrior. Beautiful! Good job, Roastmaster. I didn't even pre-watch this, so I'm glad I'm doing that. So I stun both DPS and do a swap onto the Monk. This is great. This is really, 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 really good. This is what I want to be doing. Stun DPS, do a swap. At the same time as I'm peeling, my Boomkin can now cast because they're both stunned. In this setup, though, we get the Warrior's Trinket and the DK's Human Trinket. So we got cooldowns. So that's still good, even though they're both attacking my Boomkin. This isn't going to be the best go, but we got a lot of cooldowns from this go. So good. It's good that we're getting cooldowns like that. But look at this. We're still getting more cooldowns. We get the Human Trinket from the Monk. The beam does come out. we're getting, you know, a lot of pressure from this go, even though we're not, it doesn't look like we're actually going to kill. The monk does get that cocoon. He's trying to fake my kick there, holding my kick, trying to make him fake over and over. So here is probably a mistake. My Boomkin's low. He's in the Storm Bolt. He's about 10% life, and I am hitting the monk with the cocoon behind the pillar. Right now, guys, I should be back with my Boomkin, stunning the warrior, stunning the DK, because they're both off stun DR. I shouldn't be trying to get a kill right now. We had our opportunity to kill, but that opportunity's gone right now. We want to live and reset for our next go, and then kill him next time we can come around. And once again, I'm just sticking around here way too long. So now, back over to the DK and warrior finally, but it's a little bit too late. So here, I'm pretty low energy, Fan and Knivesing to get some combo points, definitely looking to set up a kill onto this monk for the next swap. It says he has Trinket in 1 second, but I don't think he does. I think it's a bug. I think he has no Trinket because we already got Trinket and Human. So right here, I focus, step, kidney the monk. I don't think he has any Trinket available, even though my Gladius says he does. The problem with this is there's no CC on the DK or the warrior. What I could have done to make this even better is vanished first, cheap shot the DK, cheap shot the warrior. Maybe my Boomkin clones one of them, or we get a hex or some type of root on one of them out of that, so my Boomkin can free cast onto the monk. This still isn't a bad go, though. Get that full kidney shot, popping dance, symbols, cold blood, everything here, trying to get as much damage out as possible. And the monk does go down. Yeah, I even popped Gormaz there at the end. So that was a kitty shot, into a cheap shot, into a Bell of Silence, with the perfect swap, no peels. That was good. Overall, on Roastmaster, need to learn to do a little bit more damage. Need to learn when I need to play offensive and when I need to play defensive, because I'm staying offensive a little bit too long. And just setting up the swaps a little bit cleaner could all improve my gameplay. But guys, this is what you should be doing when you're trying to improve your own gameplay, is recording your gameplay, watching through your gameplay and just being like, why was I in the monk there? That wasn't very smart. You know, why did I pop Trinket there? I died the next go and I didn't need the Trinket there, you know? Looking at your gameplay with that critical mindset, saying, you know, I could have pre-fainted that. I could have blinded here. I shouldn't have used as many cooldowns as I did in this situation. And if you do this enough times, I do that every day on my YouTube channel, you're going to become a better player. So guys, look at your gameplay with a critical mindset. Record if you can using OBS, and hope this video is helpful to kind of teach you how to get better. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thumbs the video up if you liked it. Thumbs it down if you didn't. Talk to me in the comments below for what you guys want to see next time. Congratulations again to the giveaway winner. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!